You know that feeling? It's 2 a.m., and just when you're finally getting some sleep, bam! Your leg tightens like a vice. The pain jolts you awake. You gasp, rub your calf, maybe try to stand up, but the cramp just lingers. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, over 60% of older adults experience nighttime leg cramps on a regular basis. But here's the good news. The answer might not be in your medicine cabinet. It could actually be in your kitchen. As a nutritionist who's worked with seniors for over 2 decades, I've seen firsthand how much of a difference the right foods can make. We're not talking about fad diets or expensive supplements, just real food that supports muscle health, nerve function, hydration, and circulation. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 of the most powerful foods you can eat to help strengthen your legs and stop those annoying cramps before they start. These are simple, everyday foods you can find at any grocery store. But when combined smartly, they become a toolkit for stronger, more resilient muscles. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's explore how a few small changes in your daily meals can help you sleep better, walk easier, and feel more in control of your body. Let's dive in. Before we dive into the list of foods that can help, let's take a moment to really understand why leg cramps happen, especially as we age. You see, as we grow older, our bodies naturally start to change. One of the first things to go is muscle mass. It's called sarcopenia, and it's a normal part of aging. We slowly lose muscle tissue, and the remaining muscles can become more prone to fatigue and cramping. But muscle loss isn't the only factor. There's another key player: electrolyte imbalance. Electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium are essential for proper muscle function. If they're even slightly out of balance, whether from dehydration, poor diet, or certain medications, our muscles can misfire. That misfiring? That's the cramp you feel in the middle of the night, like a Charlie horse out of nowhere. Dehydration is also a big one. Many older adults simply don't drink enough water throughout the day. Maybe it's because they don't feel as thirsty, or they're avoiding too many bathroom trips. But even mild dehydration can lead to cramps because your muscles rely on fluid to contract and relax properly. And let's not forget medications. Diuretics for blood pressure, statins for cholesterol, or even simple over-the-counter antacids, all of these can deplete your body's minerals or affect how your muscles behave. Now, here's the good news. You don't always need more pills to fix the problem. In many cases, food is the most powerful remedy. By giving your body the right nutrients through everyday meals, you can support muscle health, improve hydration, and restore the mineral balance your muscles crave. So let's take a look at the top 10 foods that are naturally rich in the minerals and hydration your legs need. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. Just real, simple foods that can make a real difference in how your body feels, especially at night. Let's talk about one of the most accessible and underrated superfoods out there: bananas. You've probably heard people say they're good for leg cramps, and guess what? There's a lot of truth to that. Bananas are often called nature's electrolyte pills, and for good reason. They're packed with potassium, one of the key minerals your muscles need to function properly. Potassium helps regulate the way your muscles contract and relax, and it also plays a critical role in how your nerves communicate with your muscles. Now here's the thing. When your body runs low on potassium, muscles can become twitchy, tight, or even cramp up, especially at night. That's where a banana can come in handy. A medium-sized banana gives you around 400 milligrams of potassium, which can help support smooth muscle function. But I know some of you might be watching your sugar intake, especially if you're managing diabetes or prediabetes. The good news is you can still enjoy bananas. Just go for the smaller ones or choose bananas that are slightly green. These underripe bananas have a lower glycemic impact, meaning they digest more slowly and won't spike your blood sugar as much. What I love about bananas is how easy and affordable they are. No need for fancy supplements or powders, just one simple fruit, and you're fueling your muscles with what they need. So whether you toss it into a smoothie, slice it over your morning oatmeal, or just eat it on its own, a banana a day might help keep those nighttime leg cramps at bay. Let's talk about one of the most underrated muscle-supporting foods out there, the humble avocado. Now, you might think of avocados as a trendy toast topping or something you find in guacamole, but there's so much more to this creamy green fruit. In fact, avocados pack more potassium than bananas. Just one avocado can give you up to 975 milligrams of potassium. That's more than twice what you get from a medium banana. Why is that important? Potassium helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly. When you're low on potassium, your muscles, especially in the legs, can cramp up painfully, often at night. But avocados don't stop there. They're also rich in magnesium, which is essential for preventing muscle tightness and twitching. And let's not forget their heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats help reduce inflammation in the body and support your nervous system, which is key for proper muscle function. What I love most about avocados is how easy they are to incorporate into your meals. Spread it on toast, blend it into a smoothie, or slice it into a salad. It's not just delicious, it's functional food. So if leg cramps are bothering you, or if you're just looking to maintain better muscle health as you age, adding a few servings of avocado a week might be one of the tastiest ways to feel better. Let's talk about a leafy green that often gets overlooked but should absolutely be on your plate: spinach. Now, we all know spinach is good for you. It's been praised for its iron content and overall nutrient density. But when it comes to muscle health and cramp prevention, spinach offers a double advantage: magnesium and natural nitrates. Magnesium plays a major role in muscle relaxation. It helps regulate the contractions and signals sent between your nerves and muscles. When your magnesium levels are low, you're more likely to experience muscle cramps and spasms, especially at night. But here's where spinach gets even more interesting. It's rich in natural nitrates, compounds your body converts into nitric oxide. This nitric oxide helps dilate your blood vessels, improving circulation and the delivery of oxygen to your muscles. That means less fatigue, better endurance, and fewer painful cramps. Think of it this way: better blood flow means your muscles get what they need when they need it. It's like upgrading from a garden hose to a high-pressure nozzle. Everything moves more efficiently. Adding spinach to your meals doesn't have to be boring. You can toss it into a smoothie, saute it with garlic, or mix it into omelets or soups. Just a few servings a week can make a meaningful difference in how your muscles feel and perform. So the next time you're at the store, don't walk past the spinach. Your legs will thank you. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Those little pumpkin seeds you often brush off your plate, they're tiny, but they're mighty. These seeds, often tossed aside after carving a pumpkin, are actually one of nature's most concentrated sources of magnesium. And magnesium, it's a game changer for your muscles. Just a small handful of pumpkin seeds, about 1 ounce, gives you nearly 40% of your recommended daily magnesium intake. That's huge. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough of it, your muscles may spasm or cramp, especially at night. But that's not all. Pumpkin seeds are also loaded with antioxidants and healthy fats, particularly omega-6 fatty acids. These nutrients support overall cell function, reduce inflammation, and help keep your nervous system firing smoothly, all essential for preventing painful cramps. So the next time you're looking for a healthy snack, reach for pumpkin seeds instead of chips or crackers. They're crunchy, satisfying, and, most importantly, they nourish your muscles from the inside out. Let's talk about one of the most powerful additions you can make to your plate: fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These aren't just tasty meals, they're loaded with nutrients that directly support your muscles and joints. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, known for their anti-inflammatory benefits. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes more common, and it's a silent contributor to muscle soreness, stiffness, and even cramps. Omega-3s help calm that inflammation, keeping your muscles and joints more comfortable and responsive. Then there's vitamin D, another superstar found in these fish. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, the mineral your muscles and bones depend on. Without enough vitamin D, even a calcium-rich diet might fall short. And here's the kicker. Vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common in seniors, especially those who don't get much sun exposure. Now let me give you a real-world example. John, a 72-year-old retired teacher, struggled with arthritis and nightly leg cramps. At the recommendation of his doctor, he started eating salmon twice a week. After just a month, John noticed his joint pain had lessened. But what really surprised him was that the nighttime cramps that used to wake him up suddenly became rare. This isn't magic, it's science. When you give your body the tools it needs, like omega-3s and vitamin D, your muscles thank you. So if you haven't already, consider adding a serving or two of fatty fish to your week. It might just help you move a little easier and sleep a little better. Let's talk about a simple, creamy delight that often goes overlooked when it comes to muscle health: yogurt. You see, yogurt isn't just a breakfast option or a midday snack. It's a powerhouse for your muscles. Rich in calcium, yogurt helps regulate muscle contractions. That means every time your leg moves, your heart beats, or your fingers grip something, calcium is working behind the scenes to make it happen. But that's not all. Yogurt also contains probiotics, which are the beneficial bacteria that support gut health. A healthy gut is essential for absorbing nutrients like magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins, key players in muscle function and cramp prevention. So by improving your digestion, you're also helping your muscles get the fuel they need. Now, let's take it up a notch. Greek yogurt. Compared to regular yogurt, Greek yogurt has almost double the protein. Protein is vital for muscle repair and growth, especially as we age and naturally lose muscle mass. So including a serving of Greek yogurt in your diet could help maintain stronger, more resilient muscles. Tip time. If you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. There are great options available. Look for lactose-free yogurts or plant-based alternatives like almond, coconut, or soy yogurts that are fortified with calcium and vitamin D. These can still offer the muscle-supporting benefits without causing digestive discomfort. In short, adding a cup of yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, to your daily routine is a small habit with big benefits. It's delicious, nourishing, and incredibly good for your body inside and out. Eggs, one of nature's most complete sources of protein. When it comes to muscle health, these little powerhouses are often overlooked. But did you know that eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids? This makes them a complete protein source, meaning they provide everything your muscles need to repair, grow, and function optimally. But that's not all. Eggs are also rich in vitamin B12, a vital nutrient that supports nerve health. Healthy nerves and muscles go hand in hand. Without proper nerve function, your muscles can't work as they should, making you more prone to cramps and discomfort. Including eggs in your diet could be a simple yet effective way to support muscle repair and keep cramps at bay. Not to mention they're incredibly versatile. Whether scrambled, boiled, or poached, eggs are a delicious addition to any meal. For those looking for a healthier option, try boiling or poaching your eggs to keep them low in fat while still providing all the muscle-boosting benefits. Take Sally, a 68-year-old yoga enthusiast. She started adding 2 boiled eggs to her breakfast every day, and over time, she noticed fewer muscle cramps during her sessions. The combination of high-quality protein and vitamin B12 from the eggs gave her body the nutrients it needed for muscle repair, keeping her muscles strong and less prone to fatigue. So, if you're looking for an easy and nutritious way to prevent cramps and support muscle health, eggs could be the perfect addition to your daily diet. Let's talk about a drink that comes straight from nature and can do wonders for your muscles: coconut water. Now, I know it's often seen as a trendy beverage, something you'd sip on at the beach or after a yoga session. But coconut water is so much more than that. It's actually one of the best natural sources of electrolytes, especially potassium and magnesium, two minerals that are essential for muscle health. Here's why that matters. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions and keeps your heartbeat steady. Magnesium, on the other hand, plays a crucial role in preventing muscle cramps and supporting energy production at the cellular level. When your body is low on these minerals, it's more likely to experience things like fatigue, spasms, and yes, those annoying leg cramps. For seniors, especially those taking diuretics or water pills, this becomes even more important. Diuretics are often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart issues, but they can cause your body to flush out key minerals along with the excess water. Coconut water is a gentle, natural way to replenish those lost electrolytes without resorting to artificial sports drinks. That said, there's a very important caution to keep in mind. Not all coconut water is created equal. Many store-bought versions come loaded with added sugars, which can spike your blood sugar levels and defeat the purpose of drinking it in the first place. Always choose unsweetened coconut water. Read the label. The only ingredient should be coconut water, nothing else. And if you have kidney issues or are on a fluid-restricted diet, make sure to talk to your doctor before adding coconut water to your routine. While it's a natural drink, the high potassium content might not be suitable for everyone. So, if you're looking for a refreshing, low-calorie, and natural way to stay hydrated and support your muscles, coconut water might be exactly what you need. Just be smart about the kind you choose. Let's talk about one of nature's most colorful and nourishing foods, sweet potatoes. They're not just a delicious side dish at Thanksgiving. Sweet potatoes are packed with potassium, a key mineral that helps your muscles contract smoothly and supports healthy nerve signals. This is especially important as we age, when muscle strength and balance start to decline. But there's more to the story. Sweet potatoes also provide complex carbohydrates, which are broken down slowly by the body. This means they offer sustained energy. No sugar crashes here. That steady fuel helps keep your muscles working longer, especially during activity or recovery. And don't overlook their powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Sweet potatoes contain natural compounds like beta-carotene and anthocyanins, which help reduce inflammation. That can mean less muscle soreness after a walk, gardening session, or even light exercise. Now here's a quick cooking tip. Bake or steam your sweet potatoes rather than frying them. This keeps their nutrients intact and helps preserve that natural sweetness. And for a complete muscle-supporting meal, try pairing them with a protein source like grilled chicken, tofu, or a poached egg. Sweet potatoes are more than just comfort food. They're a smart choice for muscle health, energy, and recovery, delicious and nutritious, all in one bright orange package. Let's talk about one of the simplest, most portable, and nutrient-packed snacks you can add to your routine, almonds. These tiny nuts may not look like much, but they're loaded with muscle-supporting nutrients. Almonds are an excellent source of magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle function. It helps regulate muscle contractions and prevents them from cramping up unexpectedly. If you've ever woken up at night with a Charlie horse, low magnesium could be part of the reason. But almonds don't stop there. They also contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that supports muscle recovery by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress. This is especially important as we age, when recovery takes a little longer and the body needs a helping hand. And don't forget about the healthy fats in almonds, specifically monounsaturated fats. These good fats support overall heart health and help keep your cells functioning properly, including the muscle cells that allow you to walk, lift, and move freely. One of the best ways to enjoy almonds, make a simple trail mix. Combine a small handful of raw almonds with dried fruits like raisins or cranberries. This not only adds a touch of natural sweetness, but also provides quick energy and fiber. Just make sure to keep it balanced. Too much dried fruit can sneak in a lot of sugar. So, whether you eat them by the handful, toss them into your oatmeal, or mix them into yogurt, almonds are a small snack with a big impact. A daily serving can go a long way in keeping your muscles strong, your energy steady, and those painful cramps at bay. When it comes to leg cramps, prevention really is better than cure. And the good news? You now have a powerful toolkit right in your kitchen. By simply incorporating these 10 foods into your daily diet, you're not just avoiding those painful nighttime cramps. You're building stronger, more resilient muscles, supporting better circulation, and helping your body age more gracefully. Foods like bananas, spinach, yogurt, and fatty fish are more than just tasty, they're functional. But let me be honest, none of this works overnight. Like anything in health, consistency is everything. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle in a day. Just start small. Maybe swap your afternoon snack for a Greek yogurt or add a few pumpkin seeds to your salad. And remember, hydration is just as important. Many leg cramps stem from fluid and electrolyte imbalances, so drink water throughout the day. Gentle stretches, a short walk after dinner, and regular movement go a long way too. Finally, don't go at it alone. If you're dealing with frequent cramps or taking medications that may affect your mineral levels, check in with your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can help fine-tune your plan and ensure you're doing what's best for your body. If this video helped you, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future tips, and share it with a friend or family member who could use a little muscle TLC. We're all in this together, and it's never too late to take charge of your health.